At all times in history, God has sent messengers to warn their own societies. They have taught their societies of the wisdom of God, preached the true religion, and warned people of the day of judgment. One of these holy individuals is Prophet Sulayman, peace be upon him. God bestowed a great kingdom, incomparable wealth, a mighty army supported by jinns and birds, and superior knowledge upon him. The Quran contains a great many stories regarding Prophet Sulayman, and there are most important advice and lessons in each one of these. In addition, there is another striking aspect to these stories. They contain signs of the end times. Prophet Dawood, peace be upon him, was one of the prophets sent by God to the children of Israel. God revealed the book of Psalms to Prophet Dawood, who possessed superior knowledge and faith. And later he gave him glad tidings of another gift. We gave to Dawood Sulayman. What an excellent servant! He truly turned to his Lord. Prophet Sulayman came to the children of Israel as a prophet. And, just like the other prophets, he called on the children of Israel to believe in God and to abide by the proper moral values revealed by him. He, Sulayman, said, "My Lord, forgive me and give me a kingdom the like of which will never be granted to anyone after me. Truly, you are the ever-giving." God accepted his prayer and bestowed upon him great blessings, superior wisdom, and more possessions than anyone else could attain, and a glorious kingdom. His kingdom, based on the city of Jerusalem, became the most powerful state of the time. Prophet Sulayman had a mighty army, the likes of which had never been seen. It was composed of jinns, birds, and men, and was supported by a strong intelligence network. God has revealed the following about this army. Sulayman's troops, made up of jinns and men and birds, were assembled for him, paraded in tight ranks. His army was very disciplined, for the three groups that formed it worked together very harmoniously and without the slightest problem. Prophet Sulayman possessed great wealth and magnificent power. But his true aim was to use the blessings given by God in his path. Because he possessed superior moral values and was a role model for all mankind. What an excellent servant! He truly turned to his Lord. One of the most important attributes of Prophet Sulayman revealed in the Quran is without a doubt his deep faith and superior moral values. God tested him with events, both good and bad. However, when he encountered any difficulty, anxiety, or blessing, he immediately turned towards God. He made every decision with His name in mind, and always took refuge in His generous mercy. God has revealed the moral values of Prophet Sulayman in these terms in the Quran. Sulayman said, "This is part of my Lord's favor, to test me to see if I will give thanks or show ingratitude. Whoever gives thanks only does so to his own gain. Whoever is ungrateful, my Lord is rich beyond need, generous. It is revealed in the Quran that Prophet Sulayman had a great love of animals. For instance, he devoted a certain amount of time to horses. The true reason for this love was the admiration he felt for God's flawless creative artistry. In other words, in watching his horses, he was remembering God due to the perfection of his creation. Prophet Sulayman loved his possessions and the splendor of his wealth again because they made him remember God. God has revealed this superior attribute in the Quran. Sulayman said, "Truly do I love the love of good because of the remembrance of my Lord." In short, while possessing power that had been granted to no one else, Prophet Sulayman always felt a deep and sincere respect for God. And he used all his means to serve his religion. God endowed Prophet Sulayman with superior knowledge and blessings, and these are clearly revealed in the Quran. Prophet Sulayman was known for his strong sense of justice. He judged with truth, like his father, Prophet Dawood, and solved all disputes most justly. His attitude following the loss of the hoopoe bird was one of the finest examples of this. It is revealed in the Quran that there was a bird called the hoopoe in Prophet Sulayman's army, and that one day, when inspecting his army, the Prophet was unable to see the hoopoe. Still, he inflicted no sudden penalty. First, he listened to it carefully and asked it to produce clear proof. The Quran states, "He, Sulayman, inspected the birds and said, 'How is it that I do not see the hoopoe? Or is it absent without leave? I will certainly punish it most severely, or slaughter it if it does not bring me clear authority.'" O people, we have been taught the speech of birds, and have been given everything. This is indeed a clear favor. By God's permission, Prophet Sulayman learned to speak the language of birds. He formed an army squadron composed of birds, and commanded them as he wished. This information is both noteworthy and thought-provoking, because modern science has indeed revealed that birds have their own unique way of speaking to one another. This communication takes place on a wavelength inaccessible to the human ear. Prophet Sulayman might have been given a knowledge